Part 3, Lesson 4. The foiling process. Mark your foil lines. On each side of the fin, draw a center line from base to tip. This marks where the thickest point of the foil should be, typically about 1/3 back from the leading edge. Start with the leading edge. Using 80 grit on a sanding block or a belt sander, start removing material from the leading edge, angling back toward your center line. The leading edge should taper to a relatively thin edge, not razor sharp, but noticeably thinner than the middle. Then the trailing edge. Same approach, taper from the center line back to the trailing edge. The trailing edge should be thinner than the leading edge. Work in passes. Don't try to remove all the material at once. Make a pass along the whole edge. Check your progress. Make another pass. Slow, and even beats fast and lopsided. Check thickness often. If you have calipers, measure the thickness at the center line should be close to your original panel thickness, and at the edges should be noticeably thinner. If you don't have calipers, use your fingers. You can feel the taper. Keep it symmetric. Flip the fin frequently and compare both sides. They should mirror each other. Common mistakes. Removing too much from one spot, creating a flat spot in the foil. Fix. Sand the surrounding area to blend. Making the trailing edge too thick. The trailing edge is where water exits. It should be clean and thin. Ignoring the tip. The tip needs foiling too. Taper it from both sides to a thin profile. Refining. Once the rough foil is done with 80 grit, switch to 120 grit and smooth out any ridges or flat spots. Run your hand along the foil surfaces. You should feel a smooth, continuous curve from thick to thin. Hold the fin up to the light at eye level. You can see unevenness in the silhouette. Switch to 220 grit for a finer finish. Final pass with 400 grit. The surface should feel smooth to the touch. Step 6. Shape the base tab. The base tab needs to fit your fin box system. This part matters. A sloppy tab means a loose fin.